Okay guys, I just had to re-record because I was just rambling in the first take. Because I got real emotional about hair. But anyway, pretty much I came to you guys to talk to you about the crown that is sitting upon my head. Now it's laid today only because I laid it. I don't know. But this is my hair. This is from My Lisa's Virgin Hair. Dang, like I really wish you would like focus. Like dang, I just said I like this camera and now it's pissing me off. But anyway, it's better than my laptop. So anyway, I've gotten this hair in, this is how long it is. The longest bundle is about, I believe, like 26 inches. Yeah, 26 inches. I put some oil in it. I just washed it yesterday. If you guys were wondering, yep, oh yes, this is the focus that I want. Let's keep it right here. So I just washed this hair yesterday. What I've been doing lately, I've had it for like 2 weeks, I believe. It took me so long to get back to you guys because from now on, I am not going to do any initial reviews unless I want to show you how it looks initially. Never purchase a product based on an initial review. That is the stupidest thing that you could do. Always go in and look for updates. If you can't find updates, well, you better sit there and wait until you get an update or do further research. It's real when it comes to your coin, and I know that because I've been messing around with a couple of hair vendors for a couple of weeks now, and it's no fun waiting for refunds and all this. Anyway, so this is My Lisa's Virgin Hair. When I first got it, it was so beautiful. It was all the same colors. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with, when you get virgin hair, it has those strands in it that look like freaking highlights. Like these brassy little strands every so often in the hair. I don't know how to explain it, but it looks like a freaking, if you ever had a Barbie doll, Barbie would have this little piece of glitter strand just random out of nowhere. That's what the heck I'm talking about. It didn't have any of that. Now, when I was sewing it I sewed it into the wig. When I first got the bundles, first of all, they looked super thin. They looked really freaking thin. And I'm used to full hair. Now, they said it was 95 to 100 grams. But I don't know. All I knew was those bundles was thin. Even the 26 inch. I'm not stupid, and I hate it when people try to explain things to me that I already know. I know that the longer bundles are thinner, but that dang old thing was a little bit too thin. And this is supposedly 5 bundles in the closure. This to me feels like 3 bundles. Y'all know about my hair. 3 bundles. This feels like 3 bundles in a closure. It does not feel like 5 bundles in a closure. And I'm just being honest. So getting into the details, like I said, I got a 10-inch closure. I got 26, 24, 22, 20, 18-inch bundles. And I believe that's 5. If it's not 5, then maybe I got a 16. Like I said, when I first sewed it onto the wig, first of all, I effed up because when I was sewing, I did not have my pins in. This thing with my wig cap was shrinking, and my head is too big for the dang old wig cap. But anyway, I fixed it. I'm trying to stretch it out by sewing it to my head. There's the focus. I'm not trying to be a ratchet on camera. Yes, so I made the wig, and I decided I was going to sew it to my head, but I decided to make a wig and then sew it to my head so it could be easier, and I didn't have to, I don't feel like getting it sewn in. It just takes too long, and I have a lot of bundles that I don't want to burden my hairstylist with, because I want all my bundles in. If I get 5 bundles in it, I need you to get 6 bundles in it. But anyway, what was I talking about? My hair, My Lisa. I'm sorry, guys. I got loose wave. Very beautiful. When I sewed it down, it had this really kind of coconut curl to it. I'm probably saying it wrong, but it sound, if you know what I mean, if you went to beauty school, hopefully. A coconut curl. It was just beautiful. When I washed it, has this beautiful wave to it, very wave kind of, you know how loose wave look, you know. And I take care of my hair. I don't wash it with shampoo, especially my weave. My real hair, I barely even wash my real hair with shampoo. Get in focus, girl. Like, I'm just gonna ignore it. Like, I cannot deal with not focusing. I gotta change the freaking settings or something. I don't even know how to use this freaking camera. Come on. Anyway, I'm gonna cut that part out maybe. Anyway, so like I was saying, guys, I washed the hair before sewing it to my head. I washed it in wig formation, sewed it to my head. I sewed it here, here, and on the sides right here, and it stays nice and flat. The closure sits nice and flat and everything. It's just very comfortable sleeping in and everything. I did not like it. What pissed me off about this hair is the shedding. The shedding is crazy. If I find some pictures, I will definitely insert them in this video. But it sheds like a madman. That is my biggest pet peeve. I've never had hair in my life that sheds as much as my Lisa's virgin hair. And I hate to say virgin hair. I really don't like to say virgin hair unless I know it's virgin hair for a fact. My Lisa's hair, it just sheds. Now, I know if my Lisa, whatever they crew finds this video, they'll probably be upset at me. I mean, it is what it is. I'm going to keep it real with my subscribers. Dorothy was great. She tried to help me as best as she could, as best as her manager would allow. But that's not going to stop me, and that's not going to make me lie to my subscribers about the real tea on this hair. I've not tried to color this, and I'm not going to, because I know it's going to shed 500 times worse. When I say I get a ball of hair every time I brush this hair, that's what it is. It's no ifs, ands, buts, maybe today, tomorrow's about it. It's a handful of shedding. So, yeah. It's like I have a freaking pack of dogs everywhere I walk, in the car, in the bed, in the bathroom, everywhere I go. I got a pack of furry dogs with this dang on weave in my head. But anyway, I'm not going to go off on the hair because the hair don't know no better. It's the people who put it together. Like, the ends were very dry. Very extremely dry. You can tell the ends are extremely split. Like, I don't even know an analogy, but the ends were crazy. I do not shampoo my hair once again. I co-wash it because I know that if you already got some crazy acting hair, then when you put that shampoo to it, girl, you're going to be done for the day, you're going to be done for the week, you're going to be done for the month, and you're going to be buying new hair. So, I didn't. And I'm not going to. Yeah, so this is week 2 with this hair. I washed it for the second time. It still sheds, but I've noticed improvement. Now, the ends look a lot better, and it's probably because I drenched this stuff in oil. Like, I washed it, only washed it with conditioner once again, and I used Aussie this time. The first time I co-washed this hair, I used Shea Moisture and this macadamia oil. I used Aussie this time, and I'm liking this hair a lot better. I don't know why that is, but I'm liking this hair a lot better with the Aussie conditioner in it. Oh, and also tangled initially. So it tangled the first week. It shed like a dog the first week. It still sheds a lot now, but it doesn't, I don't experience tangling. It could have been the conditioner, but still, it's not acceptable. There should be no tolerance when you ladies are buying your hair. No tolerance at all. Your tolerance should be on 0. One little thing, move on to the next company. I'm not even joking you. If you want to sit up here and cry, boo-hoo, oh, well, she said it shed, but I just want to see for myself. Well, your dollars are going to see for yourself as well, because you're going to be buying some more hair. Okay? So, just so you know. Anyway, I don't have anything else to say. I mean, this hair curls. It does hold a curl. Really nicely too. I was having difficulties blending it with my real hair because my hair is like a 1. Barely a B. Barely any brown in there. And this hair is kind of a light brown since I've washed it. It looked darker when you get it, but when you wash it, the dye comes out and it stinks. It stinks. Sorry. It stinks so bad. It smells like factory times 10. And I know some hair already has that factory smell, but this hair smelled like factory times 10. And now it's, like I said, I'm in week 2 of wearing it, and I washed it with that Aussie deep hydration thingy. And I'm feeling a lot better about this hair. I can see myself wearing it a lot more now. But I sleep with this thing. I put in a high pineapple bun. And I mean, it is what it is. It does what it does. I will turn around and let you guys see. Let you guys see it. How I have it today. I washed it yesterday. These are the waves I have today. If you can see. Well, I'm sure you can. This is how it's looking in the back. Step back a little bit. It's still flowy, you know. And that's the hair, guys. I'm not having any problems with it. And I can appreciate that right now. But I did, you know, end up, I wouldn't call it a dispute. I didn't necessarily file a dispute with them. I was getting ready to, because this shedding was, my thing is, if you're a company and you know your shit sheds, excuse me, I'm sorry, I'm just a little upset. And you know your hair sheds, do not put in your guarantee that it does not shed, does not tangle, because you're lying, and therefore you could get a full or partial refund. I think a lot of vendors should change that stuff. I don't know. I think they should, because it's just very frustrating arguing with people on AliExpress. But like I said, Dorothy, you helped me if you're watching this video. I really appreciate you. But you guys really need to do something about the shedding. And it shouldn't be my responsibility to seal the wefts. No, if you're guaranteeing me that it's not going to shed, I shouldn't have to seal the wefts. If you're guaranteeing me that it's not going to tangle, I shouldn't have to use silicone mix. Maybe you guys should put that as a gift in the box. If you're going to guarantee all this stuff, maybe give us something to seal our wefts with and something to stop the tangling, because you guarantee that it won't, and it will. And another thing that is a red flag to me about the company, like I've told you ladies in my previous video, any company that tells you to give them 5 stars and they will give you a refund, or some type of a $10, $30 refund like some companies do, beware. Be freaking aware. That's how they get their high reviews, because they're paying people, desperate people who want that extra coin. With me, I requested a partial refund because I was dealing with tangling and shedding, things that they guaranteed I would not deal with. I requested, they offered me $30 back. No, I was going to keep going, but I had to, I felt like it was my fault. I'm going to stop here at $40. They can give me $40 for this back. And, you know, I'm just going to go on about my day. It's my fault. I spent $223 on 5 bundles in a closure, which is not bad, but it's what you expect when you spend that type of money. All I know is when I go to Vegas this summer, I'm going to spend a high dollar on some really nice hair. I'm not going to settle for any cheap stuff. That's just what I want to do. And those are probably the results I will get. So anyway, this video is heading on to 15 minutes, girl. And I'm not trying to bore you guys. If you have any questions about this hair, if I would recommend it, if I would recommend you paying for it, if you're okay with shedding, absolutely purchase it. Other than that, other than the shedding and the dryness, if you get it, I feel like you have to train this hair to be better. But if you're okay with dealing with stuff like this, I mean, okay, go ahead and purchase it. But as far as, I'm sure 99% of you girls do not want the shedding, so I would not recommend, you know, purchasing from my Lisa hair. I'm sorry. The shedding is not worth it. So anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. If you guys have any questions, or need any information, look in the description bar. And you guys have a blessed day.